guys, today is Top 5 Tuesday, and today I thought I would do a little bit of a different thing with Top 5 Tuesday because Kingdom of Ash is literally coming out in a week, and I thought I should do some like top 5 lists around Throne of Glass because like it's coming to an end and I'm not ready. I really am not ready. I am excited to like talk about the books and just talk about some stuff, and today's theme is going to be a top 5 favourite male characters in the whole Throne of Glass universe, and I'm excited. Obviously the book is Throne of Glass and it is by Sarah J. Maas, if people didn't know, if you've been living under a rock and you have not heard of this series, but honestly if you haven't read it you really should, and if you have read it then thank you for being able to join in and experience the amazingness of this series. Number 5 is Lorcan, because I actually love him so much, and as I am rereading this book and seeing him from the start with Heir of Fire and Queen of Shadows and getting into Emperor of Storms, which will happen soon, I have just decided I love him because he really is like a death as a person, because he just feels nothing, he has nothing, he does nothing. For the fact that Eli just brings him to become a human in a sense was amazing, and I love their relationship completely. I just think Lorcan is just such a great character, and he really is such a loyal person though. Like once he gets attached to you, he is always going to be loyal to you, and it is quite amazing, and he always like follows his oaths. He becomes a lot funnier, and he's just so caring in a sense too. Like you would never expect it from Lorcan, but I've just always loved him. Number 4 on my list is Fenris, because how could you not put Fenris on your list, because he is just hilarious. Like I loved him in Emperor of Storms. That whole book was great because of his character, and like, you know, we never really knew much about the cadre. Like we knew about them but we never really experienced them as characters. But Fenris hates where he is in life, and to be able to go and chill with Aelin and do stuff with them was really great. But I just love his character, and like again, he is one of those really loyal people, and he just wants to be happy and fun and just have a great time in life. And like with his brother always being trapped, he's just so good. Like I just love Fenris so much. He is ultimate bae. The number 3 on my list is Aedion, because I love him as well. Like, he's not a real big part of the book until Heir of Fire, but he's just like I loved his arc in Heir of Fire because he just wanted his queen to come back and for him to meet her, and then in Queen of Shadows when he does get to meet her, it's so good. And just he is such a loyal person again. Like I mean, oh, my phone's ringing. God, my mum was calling me from the other room, like what the hell. But anyway, so as I was saying, like he's very loyal, but I feel like it's a very big thing for all these fae males to be extremely loyal to the people around them. So I really do like Aedion though, because he's funny, he's fun. I just love Aedion, and I mean especially his relationship with Lysandra. I love it. I just he is an amazing character, and I just will never not like him, and he's such just And I love the way that they describe them as being these really big towering males. Like I feel like I read them sometimes and I like just picture them as giants, which is weird. But number 2 on my list is Rowan, because I love him now. Like I used to not like him that much. The first time I read it I was still annoyed about like relationship dramas that happened, and then I reread it and I love him now and everything that's happening, because I'm still reading Queen of Shadows but I'm like 100 pages off, and I'm just like I just love Rowan, and he's gone through so much shit, and it is really funny with all these fae warriors and that, where like Rowan will be there talking about how he killed some dude with a table and how he just demolished a whole city and just keeps murdering and has tortured and killed and maimed people. Just like a small cinnamon roll child bean, because they're precious. Like all these fae males, I've done a lot of bad shit, but we're just like, they're so precious and beautiful and they're amazing. Like, I'm actually at the stage where it's like they could just murder a child and I'd still be like my baby. Rowan is one of those loyal characters, but he's just so funny because he's so broody all the time that you never really see him being a nice, sweet person, because he's always brooding, and it takes so much for him to let go and to really be able to talk to people. His life in the past 400 years has been so shit. Just my precious. Like, he's gone through so much, and now he's finally got a good life. And I mean especially when he was with Maeve, and it's just like I love him. The number 1 on my list is Kale, and you can't even make me change my mind because I love him. I loved him the first time I read this book, and I've loved him the second time that I read this book, and I don't care how many people don't like him and who won't read Tower of Dawn, who need to read Tower of Dawn because it's got so much information that's important. You just need to read that book and know what's going on in the world and with the characters, and but I love Kale so much because he's so, you know, even though he's the only human on this list, he is blindly loyal to his king as well. I always loved Kale, and he was just like, you know, he was such a brooding character at the start, and then you really got to know him again as Rowan. So I don't know why people love Rowan so much and hate Kale, but I can't even. And just some of the things that he does. And in Queen of Shadows, everyone says that he's such a dick, and he has got reason to be. So all I'm gonna say is he has got reason. His heart was just broken. And you know, Doreen had some stuff going on, and it's understandable, okay? It's understandable. But Kale is my fave, and you can't change mine. I just love him. So that is my list of my favourite male characters from this series, and most of the time I don't know if I prefer female characters than male characters. Like probably female because I am a female, so it's easier to understand what they're going through emotionally and physically, I guess. But these characters are like my children, and if they die in Kingdom of Ash, I'm gonna hit some bitch, okay? I'm gonna hit a bitch. Probably hit Maeve because she is a bitch. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!